Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Welcome, Bruce. Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you. I just got in the door from a 5 mile run, and let me go find my StreamYard stuff here. Just a second. I'm looking for my pop out blocker. Welcome, Sayoban. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Let me hope that this is coming on. Okay, let me go into here and get the pop out blocker so I can give you blue wrenches, or the pop out shout, or the pop out chat, I should say. How y'all doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me just go over here and make sure I've got the volume turned off. Okay, because we don't want me talking, double talking. Okay. Welcome, Ariel. Welcome, Arabelle, Sayoban, and Bruce. I'm going to give you all blue wrenches here. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I never know what time I'm going to come on. Yesterday I came on at 1 o'clock. The day before, I think it was 2:30. Every day is different. Every day is different with me, but I try to stick to around 2 o'clock, whether, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I never really know. Welcome, JB. Thank you. Thank you. So JB, you're going to swim the Suez Canal, is it? If we get cut off, we're having very high winds here, and we welcome Ben, welcome. Oh yeah, and we are having very high winds. I went out and I did my 5 mile run. It was wonderful. I loved running in the wind. The wind was at my back, so it was pushing me forward, and it didn't feel hot, because we live in the South. And but we had a terrible, terrible, terrible storm last night. My daughter's internet is completely knocked out right now, and get that straight. Her internet is completely knocked out. And welcome, Happy Lux. Hey, my friend, great to see you. Great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. Happy Lux has an amazing channel, everybody. You will grow on his channel. And wie geht es Ihnen, Happy Lux? Wie geht es Ihnen? Ich fühle gut. It's been a long time since I've spoke German. I lived in Bavaria for 5 years in Heidi territory, and with the cows and the chickens and all of that. It was wonderful. Alles bestens, gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. Thank you, Arabelle. Thank you. Yeah, Happy Lux, I'm going to have to practice my Deutsch on you because I used to speak near fluent. I taught myself. I never had it in school. And actually, my landlady could not speak English. And so the only way we could communicate was I got my little book and cassettes out. And sehr gut Deutsch. Ja, ich spreche nicht so gut Deutsch, aber wenn Sie sprechen langsamer, ich spreche besser Deutsch. Yeah, you're making me practice. Thank you, JB. But you know what, JB? If we do get knocked off, we are having very, very high winds. And my daughter is actually she has no internet today. So my son comes banging on the door. My husband and my youngest son are at our beach house because we're renovating it, and I'm going down in about 2 days. And so I'll be doing live streaming from the beach, from the lighthouse, from the ocean. Our house is on the ocean there, and hopefully I'll have internet because my husband's supposed to get it connected up in a day or two. We've had the house forever. Our kids were babies there. Welcome, Chriso Gaming, my friend. Everyone, please share me out. I don't have a join button. I don't have any of that. I don't ask people to, pay anything for my channel because I don't want to do that. I'm not a growth channel, but I will give you an opportunity to grow here and to make friends. So if you want to drop your link, you're very, very welcome to. And this is a way for you to connect. I'm building a community. I have over 13K and I'm working. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to talk about vidIQ. I'm going to talk about TubeBuddy. I'm going to talk about, and I'm not a technical expert. I'm going to give you my input about those. StreamYard versus Melon and Instagram. And I'm going to talk a little bit about them. I'm going to tell you what I don't know so that maybe you can share your expertise. And I will tell you what I do know and how I'm making strides and changes in my channel. I don't know if anybody has noticed, but in the last 12 hours, I've been changing all my thumbnails. Welcome, my friend. I don't have my glasses on. I took them off because I'm trying to do this without glasses. So if I don't get your name right, forgive me. I think it's Batwoman. And welcome. Please share me out. I don't grow, and I come on here twice a day, most days, around 2 o'clock and around 9 o'clock p.m. Welcome, my friend Kim. Welcome. I'd love to have you come up if you'd like to come up with me today. Let me know. Okay, and then I'll drop the StreamYard. Happy Lecture, welcome to come up. I know you well. And my love Real and Lady M. Sullivan. Welcome. I'll give you blue wrenches. And, when you're doing this, I'm not a live streamer per se. Even though I come on every day, I am not a live streamer. I'm a grandma channel who lets you grow and make friends in my community. I have many old friends that come and many new friends. And so you will make a lot. Oh, there, my friend Rolling Homestead. Rolling, are you going to come up here today with me? Because you were incredible yesterday. And I want to share with you how you impacted Manny Warray, my friend. I love her channel. If you don't know Manny's channel, she comes on every evening Eastern Standard Time. You will love her channel, okay? Go to Manny Warray. She'll help you grow. Thank you. Oh, Manny shared me out too. Thank you, Chris Gaming, and thank you, Manny. Thank you so much. See, they understand how it works. They want to grow too. They know I can't grow if they don't share me out, okay? And if you want to grow, guess what happens? When we come on here together, I'm helping you grow. You're helping me grow. I can't grow unless you share me out because I'm fishing in my own pond, but you're fishing in my pond so you can grow. It's a way to say thank you. I share everybody out. I go to my main channel and then I come back to the grandma channel. And, I have 5 channels. Please subscribe to all of them. All you have to do is go to today's video that I put up. Any of my recent, I put up videos every day. Go to the top of the comments and click on each of the 5 links. So and go over, watch a video, subscribe, and you can be doing that right now while you're listening to me. You could be doing, play them on low. Don't, mute them, because if you mute them, then I don't get credit and I lose you. Be doing that, leave a comment. And when I go back to do my comments at night, instead of having one of me, you're going to have 5 new friends on your channel. 5. I have 5 channels. Okay. So if you do that with each of my channels, I'm going to come over there. If you share out one of my videos and let me know, I'm going to share out one of yours. If you come on here and share me out live stream, I'm going to give you a little extra shout out. Antonio, welcome. And Fernams, welcome. Let me see if Rolling Homestead is going to come up. I didn't have my glasses on. I'm going to put the StreamYard in rolling. And Manny, you're welcome to come up, my friend Manny. And I'm going to put that in. And Kim, you're welcome to come up. I'm going to put it in. And if rolling comes up, you're going to learn too much. It's enough to make your head spin, but in a good way. When I got off of here yesterday, I didn't come on live last night because I was working on what Rolling Homestead taught me. Okay, he was such a great teacher to come on here and teach all of us yesterday in the live stream. My live stream yesterday was almost 5 hours, which was unheard of for me because I'm usually like a 30-minute live stream. And because remember, I'm 63. I'm taking it easy in life. I don't push myself. I did do my 5-mile run just now, though, in the wind. Renee, welcome, welcome, welcome. So rolling, Kim, Manny, I put the StreamYard in there if you want to come in. Yesterday, Rolling came up. He talked about Instagram. He talked about, he didn't talk about TubeBuddy, but Brenda Land talked about TubeBuddy today. My friend Brenda Land, who should be here, because she's going to talk about TubeBuddy and what she's learning. So Rolling showed me something yesterday called Canva. And yeah, Ben, we're a grandma channel here. We can only take so much. I'm a grandma, so you know, we're just a lot of us are a bunch of grandmas. And one day I got porned. You know, I brought someone up, and I'm very particular now how I bring people up. So I brought someone up, and it was a bunch of grandmas on here that night. And we got porn like I couldn't get the porn off. I couldn't get it off. Finally, I had to delete the stream, of course. So I'm very particular about how I bring people up now. But yes, we got porned big time. And poor grandmas, we were all kind of shocked. You know, I have to say we were all kind of shocked. Jim Bob, welcome, my friend. Glad you made it. Let me give you a mod. Here comes my friend Rolling. He is this incredible wealth of information. So he's going to come on here and help me today. Thank you, my friend Rolling. Let me fix us here. You're outside, aren't you?
Nope, I'm in the basement.
In the basement, okay. How you doing? How are you doing? You're a little bit frozen. A little bit frozen there.
So after everything I told you the other day, how did it work out?
Oh my gosh, you are absolutely amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you, Arabelle. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Roland, I have to tell you, you were incredible. And I sat up until 3 o'clock in the morning. I was so tired this morning. I just kind of laid in bed like a vegetable. But I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Did you go to my channel and have you looked at what I've done so far with my thumbnails?
There, that should work better.
Did you go to my channel and see what I did with my thumbnails?
I saw the first two, and I saw the one that we did. And you had quite a bit of views on that one.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, welcome, James Skype, my friend. James is a great channel, everybody, to connect and to grow with. Rolling, you were amazing. So you had me so geared up. I didn't come on live last night like I normally come on at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or whatever time I come on. And I'm trying to be more consistent in my time slot. I'm very consistent in coming on every day. It's just that my time slot is not consistent. And so anyhow, I got on Canva. I did pay for Canva. I got the Pro. I don't know whether you were on the Pro or not.
I used to do it, and then you can do just about the same thing. All you get is a different, some of them are different lettering. You get more choices of templates, but I did for a while, and then I just got rid of it.
Well, you know, I did do Pro. So right now I'm on Pro. So I'll probably use it for a month, and then I'll go back to the free version because, you know, it lets you upload all those thumbnails. And and so I went back on about 10 videos and I did thumbnails, and I have to tell you, I mean, you know, my old lady thumbnails and now these ones are so, I mean, it's like 1,000% better through Canva. And you can do the free version. I started off with the free version. It was wonderful.
Yep.
And you taught us that yesterday. Now, this is the thing. Let me see. I think we're getting the tornado watch. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see what this is.
Yes.
Let me see what it says. Hold on 1 second. I don't think we've got a tornado, but let me see. Let me see. Okay, I don't know why my phone was beeping. You know, it's not an Amber Alert, and you know, we've had very high winds here today. So this is the thing.
That was my microwave.
What?
That was my microwave. My coffee was
Oh, was
done.
that your? Okay. I thought it was my phone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so I love Canvia, what you did with Canvia, free version. You know, I did pay for the pro. It was like $12 a month or something. The first month is free, so you can go back in and cancel it. The second thing is now I have StreamYard, and I'm probably going to stick with StreamYard because I don't like to make changes if I don't have to. But you were talking about
Yep.
Melon. Can you talk a little bit more about Melon to everybody?
Melon is, if you're going to do a lot of streaming, Melon will get you into the 1080p version.
Yeah.
Nice thing about Melon is if you have a slow computer or your bit rate isn't right or your internet speeds aren't where you want them to be at and you're just worried about that, what's great about Melon is you're going through Melon stuff, so you never have to worry about your video crashing, or you don't have to worry about buffering or any of that other stuff because you're using their bit rate instead of your own. It's exactly like StreamYard, so there's no learning curve to it. There's no changing and learning new things. It's exactly like StreamYard. Yeah, the benefits is the screen is bigger, so what Diana sees, she can times that by 2, and that's about the size of Melon. The other good thing is when you use my link that I have, you get to try the pro version for free for 5 streams.
So you get it free for 5 streams, okay?
Off of me. So you're using all of my stuff and everything that I have. So you're using the pro version, all that stuff you get for free for 5 streams. Try it out. If you don't like it, you don't got to do anything. If you do like it, instead of paying the $25 a month for StreamYard, you're going to pay 12 or 10. 12 or 10, I think it is. There might be 15, I don't remember exactly, but it was half the cost of StreamYard.
Well, now I have a bigger question for you than that now. My biggest question, and I have vidIQ, I signed up for it. I didn't get the pro version. So when we get off of here, once I get your blessing on this, I'm probably going to go over to vidIQ and do the pro version. I went in and I tried to do what you did yesterday with the keywords, and it's not giving me, and it's not really giving me anything. What am I doing wrong? I've got vidIQ up here right now.
You're probably not in the right area.
Can you tell me where I need to go? So let me go over to vidIQ. Okay, everyone, vidIQ is, you can get a free version or a paid version. I've got the free version right now, and vidIQ helps you with keywords and getting your videos pushed out there. Okay, John Womack, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench before I go to another screen here. If I can, let me see here. Can't find my mouse.
So,
okay.
Diana, I'm going to jump in on my computer to help you. So I'm going to pop in your live stream again.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we all, everyone, if you weren't here yesterday, you want to be here today. Because I didn't know Rolling was going to come on. And I have to tell you, you will learn. As long as he's up here, you will learn. And that's why I'm talking about all this. Okay, let me bring this up. Kelly, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Okay, you're going to have to turn. We got the echo. Okay, we good? Yep, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, should I turn the other one off? Okay, let me. There you go. Can't hear you, Roland. Can't hear you. There you go.
I'll hop on my stuff here and I'll show you what the difference is.
Sounds great. Oh, you're going to have to mute me. Mute me on YouTube.
You're not even on. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, you've got me over on YouTube. Okay, let me see. I think I'm gone now. Okay, good. Got it.
I was like, I don't think I got you on YouTube.
Okay, good, good, good.
All right, so let's do this. I'm going to share this out.
Now, let me tell you, Rolling we were on here I was on here 5 hours yesterday. Totally exhausted, but happily exhausted. Okay. It might overwhelm you with the information, but you can go back and watch it in replay. It is so well worth your time. I'm telling you right now. Please, everybody, share me out. I can't grow if you don't share me out. Thank you. Okay.
So right here, I can go in. Here's my vidIQ.
I don't have that on there though. How come I don't have it? I'm going to go over to,
Did you restart your system?
yeah, I think so. I don't have it on mine. Do I have to pay for it first?
There should be a free, because see right here, this is TubeBuddy. So up on the top up here, I got TubeBuddy here, which is my TubeBuddy dashboard. And then on my other one, and these are both free. So what I do this is I do both of them at the same time, because one's going to give you some things, the other is going to give you others. So here's my Vivid or my IQ. And when I go into analytics here on this one, and I want to go into more of a detailed description, and now here you see you got your thumbnails, and here's the HQ. So if I want to go to the boost, it gives me all my information. So it's intertwined with my stuff. So I don't know why yours isn't.
You know, maybe I didn't. I thought I restarted the computer last night. I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, maybe when I get off of here today, will it automatically come up?
It should, yeah. It should automatically pop up.
Or do I need to go and do the pro version?
No, you don't need to do the pro version. So right here, so when I click on here, here's Keyword Explorer.
Yes, see, I didn't get any of that. Okay, can you type what my title is? What you know, I put life hacks, tips and tricks on YouTube, Instagram, YouTube, StreamYard. I put all the main names in. What do you think about that title? Go ahead.
It looked good. I mean, obviously, I don't. What you need to do is YouTube's roughly about 2 days behind on your analytics. But what I'd like to see would be, and you can get this in real time now. So if you go into your YouTube studio,
yes,
see if you're still getting views on that video and how many views you're getting, or did it fall off yet?
Okay. Well, I just went back in and started to redo my older videos. You know, I've got 3,600, so I'm not going obviously back too far, but it would take me the rest of my life to do it. But I'm going back on maybe the first 20. And, you know, I'm creating great thumbnails, but I want to redo the wording.
You see that? You see what I just did?
Yes.
And I even spelled it wrong. So tips and tricks for streaming. So now I'm looking at my keywords here, and this one I'm using just about the TubeBuddy because it's up here. And right now I have excellent. I'm getting 100 out of 100. My search volume is excellent. Everything is excellent. So should I
change the title?
No, you got it in there. That's what I remember seeing was the tips and tricks.
I think, wait a minute, let me go look here.
Life hacks. It has life hacks.
Tips and tricks on YouTube, StreamYard, Canva, Melon, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, Instagram.
Instead of putting dots there, put in backslashes.
Backslashes. So when I get off of here, put in backslashes.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you got your hashtags on there, which is good. And the description is still a little bit more. So you want to write about what you're going to be doing. So after you're done today, you know, write in the description of what you did, because that's, remember what we talked about is your tags, your description, and your title all going to match.
Yes.
Because right now your score that you're getting is 7 out of 20. And you're getting like a 62.4 score from Vivid.
So what should I put in there? I'm going to go into. I'm going to go over.
It's still saying. So I'm gonna pull this one over so you can see this yourself. Okay. It's still telling me that your tags are too long, or your title is too long. So remember, I said you got to put it in there as you got to do 50 words or less in your title.
Yes.
That's why I said sometimes it doesn't make sense, but the algorithm of what the wording you're using is where it's at. You shared it publicly. You got a high resolution, so now your thumbnails are better today. Your description was, they liked that. They liked your tags, but your title was too long.
Okay, how about life, because I can change it right now. How about life hacks, tips? Okay, I'm going to do life hacks. Get rid of the period, right? Do a backslash.
Yeah, backslashes are going to be
Tips and
better.
tricks on YouTube. And then what should I leave the StreamYard, Canva, Melon, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, and Instagram up, or should I take that down and put something else in its place?
That's what you're going to want to put in your description.
Okay,
so you're going to go life hacks, tips and tricks on YouTube, and then see where that takes you, and then take your StreamYard, Canva, Melon, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, and Instagram. That's going to be part of your description, and you say how to use social media networks to promote and get your channel out. You can do that.
I'm writing it as we speak. How to use social media networks to promote and get your channel out there, your videos out there, in YouTube land.
And then like your Instagram, you can say, Canva is a good one for making your thumbnails. Yeah.
Canva for thumbnails.
Melon is a new streaming software. TubeBuddy helps you to make sure that you're using the right tags, your stuff is correct, all that stuff.
Okay, and what about let's say I did Canva, Melon, TubeBuddy.
vidIQ is the same thing. It's just different than TubeBuddy. Is all it is.
Okay, and what about Instagram? Instagram, great.
Instagram is a great way to promote your going live. I was just on Kate's Kitchen, and I shared it out on my Instagram, and I had 15 people jump into her channel and made her day. So it's a great way to share them out, and so they can see that you're on there.
Everyone, please share me out again. And I love having you all here. That helps me to grow when you share me out. I appreciate it. So simple. You just click your share button. That's it. And put live stream and send it out. And yesterday I got quite a few in here because people shared me out. And I remember you when you share me out. And I thank you so much. Rolling, let's talk about Instagram, because Instagram, we'll come back to vidIQ in a minute. Okay. I'm kind of jumping all over because I want to give a little bit about everything first. Welcome, TJ Treasures. Welcome. With Instagram, you said yesterday, Instagram is fantastic for getting your live streams out there.
Yep. I'm doing it on yours right now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, I have an Instagram account. I've never used it. I have one subscriber on Instagram, I think, and I don't know how to use it. But let me get my phone here. Let me get my phone and let me see what I can do. Okay, I'm going to get this out here, and I got to go look for it. I don't even know what it looks like. I have no clue. I have an iPhone here. What does Instagram look like?
It is going to look like this. Oh, Trav just sent me an email. So Trav just shared you out. So that's the bushcraft community.
Thank you. And thank you, Lila, for being here. And TJ, thank you. Thank you, Lila. Thank you.
That's what's cool about the Instagram is not only if, so Instagram is a part of Facebook. So right here, if you look on my screen right now.
Oh, Keto Homestead is here. Keto must be one of your friends.
Yep, that's Jess.
Thank you, Keto. Okay, let me see.
You see how fast I was?
Oh my gosh. I've got to learn this. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking up my, where in the world am I? I have no clue. What is it? Let me see.
Here's the icon for it. So you're looking for the little, see right? Oh, you're not going to see it on a stupid camera. But it looks like a little round. Hey, Jess, can you come up and explain Instagram better than me?
Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, so now I'm on there. Okay, I don't even know what my password is. Let me see if I don't even have a password in here. So I'm going to have to go back. later and get on my Instagram. I found it and I have to go get my password later. So, because I don't have it right in here. So I have to do that after. Okay, so go ahead and show us then, if you will, how to use Instagram for the live stream.
So what I did is, one thing is Instagram is set up for cell phones. It's not set up for computers or anything like that, like PCs, laptops, stuff like that. So you're going to do it on your phone. So what you do is you go into the video or the person that you're watching, and there's a share button on your phone. And when you do that, Instagram, what is called direct message. So when I hit direct message from Instagram, it shares out to anybody that you have on your Instagram. So one of the things that YouTube says is that you should have 2 social media networks at the minimum, so that you have connect the 2 together. Well, one of mine is Instagram, and anybody that knows me, you go on my channel and you click on the icon on the very top in my banner, and that's my Instagram. It's just for the YouTube. It's the only thing I use it for, and it's for doing exactly what I just did. As I just shared out Diana's, and you saw Keto Homestead popped right in here.
And now we have Kincaid Outdoors as well.
There's another one.
Absolutely. So this works powerfully. This works powerfully. So tell me, how do I make friends on Instagram? I have one friend. I think it's me.
The thing with your Instagram is, you know how when you go into on my top of my banner, you see the Instagram icon?
Yes.
Click on it.
Okay.
If you guys haven't noticed, on the top of the banners, there's a lot of us bigger YouTubers that have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and they're right there. Them are live links that you can click on, and it'll automatically bring you to our Instagram page. It'll automatically bring you up to our Twitter, whatever. And some of us actually, I haven't gone through and done mine, I don't think, but the links are in our about page also. So if I go to my my channel on my phone.
How will I end up putting my Instagram? I've got my Facebook up there, but how will I put my Instagram up on my banner?
That's you got to do through the banner and your branding, I think, on that side of things. But I don't see it on here. But I do have it. I could have swore I had it on my thing. Another thing that you can do is my Instagram is exactly the same and is my YouTube. So if you go right now on your Instagram, you type in Rolling Homestead, you should find me.
Yes.
That's the other key to this, is making sure that you're able to put the same exact thing that you want to go to. So if you're talking like Diana Brianna, that's what my Instagram would be called. Here comes Jess.
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Your name is Jess, is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm Diana. Nice to meet you, otherwise known as Grandma, the virtual grandma.
So yeah, and then up on the top, you're going to have, because I can't see it on my phone and my camera doesn't want to zoom in, but you'll have all of that stuff on the top. And like you just saw, you got Collins in here with Kincaid Outdoors. Jess popped in just like that. It's a great way to communicate. Grandma's here. It's a great way to communicate and get across to whatever. And another thing too is you can ask you're going live tonight. What time are you going live tonight? Hey, I'm going to go live tonight. You guys can communicate with each other. You can put out posts. You can do that. I've already screen shared and screenshot and left it set up that way.
You can also link all those accounts too, so you don't have to go into every single account and share. So if you link it, it'll share to all 3 accounts.
And Jess, when I do this, I have an Instagram. I've never utilized it. And I think I have 1 subscriber, which is me. And that's it. How do I build my subscribers there in addition to YouTube? How do I build subscribers?
The same thing with YouTube or any other social media. You need to be on there and active with other members, like their stuff. They'll like you back. That type of thing. Just check out like whatever you're into. I'm not sure. This is the first time I've ever seen your channel or been on, so I'm not sure what your channel is about. But
it's inspiration, motivational, grandma's world, You know, I've got about 13,600 followers. I've only been up a year. Yeah, a year. So I was at 26,000, but they purged me because they said it was spam. And we went through all that yesterday. Rolling was on here. So I'm building again. I'm building my goal. My next goal again is to get to 20K. And,
Wow.
you know, but I have an organic community. I have my biggest weakness is I don't have set times of the day. I'm on twice a day live streaming, usually around 2 and usually around 9 p.m., but they're not definitely set times. So people sometimes don't know when I'm going to be on, and that's been my biggest issue. But Rolling was on yesterday, and it was an incredible learning experience. I've already began to change my thumbnails. I'm already signed up with vidIQ, and he's showing me because I'm not good at it yet, and learning that.
Yeah. So my suggestion is just to reach out to those people that are in your niche, or even channels that you're just interested in on Instagram, and just start liking and communicating with them.
Yes. And how do I find them on Instagram?
The same thing. There's a search button. You can put in, you know, like for me, I would put in keto and look up all the people that are involved in keto, or look up all the people that are involved in homesteading. And then I would just start going through and see what people, you know, what things I like of theirs, and just comment and like. Yeah.
And so that will be a great tool for this channel, because like Rolling, you know, Rolling came on yesterday, and I had been making my own thumbnails. And of course they were grandma thumbnails, and they weren't doing anything for my channel. And so, you know, I have the beginning, I have the ending. You know, I'm mainly a content provider who does live streaming. I'm not a growth channel, but you can grow here. So people come here to grow, but it's mainly a community. And I get, you know, varying degrees of people, different at night than I do during the day. But I want you up it. You know, it's all about new information, and it's all about, you can't grow with the old information. You have to have new information.
See, what's cool about what Jess just said, guys, is now her thing says keto, right? It says keto homestead in the very first thing. So I did what she said, and I typed in homestead, and she's right down there in the bottom. Now, she is a friend of mine, on Instagram, but it just shows you that this stuff really works, because it doesn't matter what the wording is, as long as you're looking up what your niche is and you get in Instagram. And like you guys saw, you had Colin pop in here. So if they're free, they're going to come in. Jess came in. She was free. I know Courtney, she's over by her mom's eating dinner or
lunch.
So some people are busy, but if they're free, they're going to come in and see that. And it's a great way to get that message across, to get you out there fast.
My big issue is people are getting my notifications a day late. So for example, most of the people will watch this after we get off. And so I don't know why that's happening with YouTube. I had a glitch on my channel. I have no idea why that's happening.
Yeah. I don't know why that's happening either, but that's the good thing about sharing it out on as many social medias as you can, because it's instant. I think it's kind of funny I'm up on this panel, and you guys are such bigger channels than me, though.
Oh, we love having you. Now, I want to shoot, before we go on, tell us about who you are, and tell us about your channel. So everybody, and you can drop your link if you want, so people can connect with you. And remember, a lot of people come on here later after, because they don't see it right now. They see it a day late, and they come and watch it. So
she's just a part of the homesteading community and our stuff. So if you want to grow and get big like us, just subscribe to Jess. That's how it is.
Thank you. Yeah, my channel is about keto and my journey on keto. And then also I incorporated the homesteading with that, because keto is basically eating natural foods. So I try to grow at least, it's about 85% of my own food is what I grow.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I'm incorporating both of those together. So I'm educating people on how to start keto, how to do keto. And then also right now I have a collaboration or contest going. And what it is just trying to bring low carb and keto community together. And we're doing a video once a month. It's just a bake off. You can enter your video Each month it's a different, like last month it was appetizers. So you can pick whatever appetizer you want, enter your video into my challenge, and then we have a giveaway once a month. So
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to build a community together with like that. My first month that I did it, like I said, was appetizers. It was kind of a flop. No, it was a flop. I only had one person enter. So I'm trying to build that up and do that. So that's basically, and then I grow, like I said, I grow all my food. I raise animals on my property. I have 5 acres. So we're just all about self-sustainability, and I'm just trying to bring that all out.
Wow. And how long have you been on YouTube?
It'll be 9 months next month.
Okay, so about the same time as me, because I've had a channel 11 years, but it was only for my kids and my family. And then I came on with 200 subscribers a year ago. And so we've been on about the same time. And, you know, it's an amazing journey. I'm learning something new every day. I mean, having you on here, having Rolling, you know, this is how I learn. And then I share that learning with my people.
Yeah, and I can't believe how many subscribers you have in that amount of time. That's insane to me.
Well, you got over 3,000, don't you, Jess?
No, I have 1,500.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot. You know, you think about it, that is a lot. I remember a year ago, I sat here and I said, you know, and I was at 200 subscribers. I said, if I can get to 1,000 by December, that will be a miracle. I was at 1,000 by April. And so, you know, it's a major milestone to make that 1,000 mark. If you don't go any further than that 1,000, that really opens up so many doors. It really does. And your channel will grow, grow, grow. You know, I mean, you know, what I'm doing with my channel now, I'm making a big turnaround besides being grandma, you know, grandma's wisdom. What I'm doing is I'm sharing how to grow your channel, because I think so many of us, you know, we have great messages, we have great content, and we want to get it out there. And that's why you get great minds together. You can only grow, like I said, as far as your information. And so getting that new information and coming together and collaborating and bringing a community of collaborators together with new information it can take us to that next level.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess, Danny just, you know, from Deep South Homestead.
Yeah.
He's also a friend of mine. He just messaged me, he said, I can't come in, but I'm just letting you know. And that channel is huge.
Yeah.
So Instagram is very powerful, everybody. Utilize it if you can. That's my next step in this process, is to figure out my passcode and to utilize it. Well, I know what my passcode is, but I'm going to do it later. And because I have all the double, what do you call it? The double verification things on everything. Triple verification, double verification. And I recommend that everybody do double verification. And okay, so let's move into the other arenas. Let's go back. Let's go into let's see, StreamYard, TubeBuddy. Okay, TubeBuddy. What do you all think about TubeBuddy, and how do you use it?
I don't think Jess has TubeBuddy yet.
Yeah, I do have TubeBuddy. I have the free version. And I mean, I guess I use it from time to time. I used it more in the beginning than I do now. I don't really look at it as much because I use the IQ.
Vivid IQ.
Yeah, I use that now.
So which one do you like better, vidIQ or TubeBuddy, or is there a difference? Because I'm going to get TubeBuddy today.
Well, I like the I can't ever remember the vidIQ. I like that one better for like suggestion titles and stuff like that, because it gives me more options than TubeBuddy. But I also like TubeBuddy because it gives me certificates when I hit my milestones.
See, TubeBuddy's nice, but it's a little bit more cumbersome to get around in. Where vidIQ it's more streamlined. So once you're in there, vidIQ does most of the work for you. Where TubeBuddy doesn't really, you have to actually physically do a lot of these steps unless you're going to go pay for the higher end. Where Vivid's got it, or vidIQ's got that set up already, so it shares you out quicker. It gives you those tags and stuff like that off the bat. It'll give you suggestions on your titles, all that different stuff. So
which one would you suggest for grandmas that are not technically savvy? Because my channel is about a bunch of grandmas.
if it was me, like I do, and like Jess uses, I use vidIQ now. I do have TubeBuddy running also, but I don't pay for that one.
Okay, so you don't pay for that one.
No.
Okay. So so does TubeBuddy give you something that vidIQ doesn't give, or does vidIQ give you something that TubeBuddy doesn't give?
You remember when I showed you that chart for your title? This
Yes.
is the only thing I use TubeBuddy for, is I want to see what my grade is for my title. So I want to make sure that when I put them keywords in, I want to be 80% or above. And if I don't get that, I'm going to change it. My goal is 100%. And I showed you that today, that it's possible with just the wording that I put in there. You can get that. And that's what I use my TubeBuddy for, is I just want to see that meter go so that I hit that 100%. I know that's a good title. Now I got something to work off of. When you do any video or a live stream or something, first off is you have to figure out your title. Then you have to figure out your tags. Then you got to figure out your description. And then you got to make sure that your tags, your title, and your description all match. That way the AI picks it up and it tells you, okay, this is legit. We talked about that yesterday. Once you got those things, then you fill in the blanks in your description. And if you want to have people that are going to actually spend the time in your live stream because they know there's information in there, that's the key to live streaming, is to keep the people in your live stream. And if you have a description on there saying, hey, we're going to be talking about this, 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 and this, and then after you're done with that, man, it's open discussion time, and then you can talk about whatever. You can bring other guests up to have whatever. But this is my topic that I'm going to be talking about today, and this is how we're going to do it. That's what you need to do. And when you see that and you get, like, it's hard for everybody, but you got to have consistency is the key to everything on YouTube.
Okay, now I'm just changing my title. Computer Chick says, as what you just said, my title was too long and I forgot to change it. So I'm changing it to Life Hacks, Tips, and Tricks on YouTube. Does that sound good?
Yep. See, Computer Chick uses, I remember her.
Yep. So I just changed it, Computer Chick. I just changed it.
What are you saying, Jeff?
I just wanted to add something else to that with the title and description and the tags. I've noticed the more you repeat yourself, like whatever your title is, if you keep repeating that in your description and then your tags, it'll also, the YouTube will recognize that as a recommended video for it'll bring your video to the top of recommended videos.
Okay.
And if you really want to get into, no, this is going to be a little bit more technical. This is for us that are bigger and we're fighting with a different crowd. You can put that title that you want to look to. You can literally put that in YouTube search bar right now, and it's going to show you how many videos are on that title. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's what you're working against. Okay. So now you got to look at it to see what you can do this. It's not cheating. It's not anything else. I can put that in there, and then I can look at their tags, what they used. So I'll show you exactly what I mean by this.
If you go onto today's video, the one I'm doing right now, can you go into my tags there?
Yeah, I can see your tags.
Okay, on today's video. Okay,
yeah.
On the one below. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to shut my camera off so that we don't go into, oh, maybe it'll work this time. All right. So anything, nope, there she goes. I got to shut the camera off. Okay, so that should take care of that issue, I hope. So anyway, so we're looking at right now the tags in here. So right here is I got another software, and this is my keyword search, and this is a YouTube generated key search. So life hacks. You see how it's split apart here. You got life and then hacks and then life hacks, tips and tricks on YouTube. So what they're doing is they're taking your exact wording that you got going on here and they split it up. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to click on this. And here's life hacks. So as you see, it's changing a lot of stuff. It's gathering all that information. So right now, the top channel, tips and tricks, 5-minute crafts, maximum views is 27 million, average views is 5.6 million, average age is 1 year. So it gives you a little incentive of what you want to look at.
Okay.
And then I can go down here and I can go through and I can see all of the stuff. Now right here is what I'm looking for. The title that they put in there for that is only at 38% out of 100. So the volume is in the medium. The competition is very high. You want to have these bars kind of centered. So all of these, if you look over here now, so I'm seeing one at 18 million. I'm seeing one over here. Look at this guy up here. So he's got 315,000 and this one here is at 18 million and it's below him. 4.7 is above him for the Bowflex. And I'm guessing it's because of a thumbnail and his tags. And right now there you are. So if I go into life hacks, you're right now because of your thumbnail, you're second in there.
How come I'm at the top?
On yours, you're on the top. On mine, you see I'm your second one down.
But why am I on there? Why am I not on the bottom somewhere, like 100 down? Why am I like number 3?
One of it is because of the way the thumbnail is. It was automatically brought up that way. And because I'm guessing you use hashtags. That's why hashtags are so important in your titles and everything else that you're doing.
So do you recommend going forward that I use hashtags inside the title?
Nope, just where I showed you to put them.
In the description.
Yep, right on top of the description. But you see the very top one is 10 million for the eggs. Yep. And the next one is it's 27 million for 39 awesome kitchen tricks. So if I highlight this again, come on. Where did it go? Like to dislike ratio, he's at 92%. So my Vivid IQ tells you a lot of information about what you're doing. So there's your one word is life hacks. That's the first one in your sentence. So you're going to be put up with these guys. Okay, so then you look at the second part of that. So I'm back to your stuff.
By the way, if we get cut off anybody, it's because we're having a big storm here. Okay, so if we do go down, the internet goes down. That's what happened.
So now I'm going to go down here and we're going to go to Vivid IQ. This is a good one to have in there because Vivid IQ, you're going to see a lot of information. You see how it's rolling around and it's doing its thing here. So maximum views right now for Vivid IQ was going to be about 1 million. Average views is 140K. Average age is 1 year. Keywords in the title, they got on this one a 0 out of 18. Added in the last 7 days. So they updated this 7 days ago.
So you're getting all of that on vidIQ, and you have the free version. You have the free version. He has the free version, everyone, and you get this. I don't know why I'm not got it on my YouTube yet, so I'll have to restart after we're done here.
And then you see right here for my overall score for Vivid IQ, you had a 72%, and that's because the volume is at 68 and the competition is low. So there's not a whole lot of competition out there that's talking about Vivid IQ right now.
Okay. So I put Vivid IQ in. I don't have it in the title now, but I do have it in the description box.
In the description, and then you put it in the tags. Your title you're going to get a score on your description. And if you look at it, the recommended, it says no more than 50 characters.
Okay, let me go down here into my tag box.
So now for your title here, I think Computer Chick said that it was okay. See, now I'm showing it before. You had a big X here on your title because it was too long. Now you got a check mark there. Your tags are right with a check mark. Your description, everything is right. And then on the end of the video, you can put cards and end screen, so you'd get 10 out of 10.
What is an end screen and what is a card? I have a little ending, and I put my little things at the end referring new videos, but I don't know what a card is and an end screen is.
Okay, so we're gonna do. So right here is your when you're doing you're in YouTube Studio here. Here's my video. Up here is you're going to see it's public, and right here is end screen. So if you click on end screen, the button, it'll come up and it'll
I've
show
done
you.
those, but not on this one yet. I can go ahead and put it on now. Let me go do that.
You gotta when you do lives, you gotta wait till the end.
Oh yes, I see. Okay, so I can't do it right now. Okay, what about a card? What is a card?
Card is where you stick other videos that you want to tie this video to. So what's really interesting, so this has got 90,000 views on it. So this is a very popular video on my YouTube channel. So what I would do is I would put cards that I want people to also go and watch. That is number one, either I just put it out and I want to promote it on with my other stuff, or it ties into this video. So this is where you would put that up. And what happens is you see right here, it says, check out my latest video. So when this video plays, you will see up here in the corner, you see the little eye dot, and right here it is. So this all drops in here and it tells you all the different videos that I have tied to this video.
So that is what a card is?
That's what a card is.
Okay, so basically, because I've never known what a card was, so I need to start doing cards. Okay, so this all comes through. You're learning this part is all coming through vidIQ. This
part right here, the cards and everything else is coming. That's all for on YouTube side of things. vidIQ is totally different set of software that just gives you the ability to see your stats, see your title, see how you stack up with other people doing that video type. That's what vidIQ is going to show you. And if you got some wording wrong, your title's too long, your tags are off, vidIQ will tell you that. One of the key things is to make sure, especially for new people, you want to make sure you're watching that kind of stuff, and you want to be looking at that, because that's how you're going to get within a year's time where you're going to be able to be monetized. It's just more, the monetization part is easy. It's the watch hours that you gotta work on.
Yes, Brenda Land is in the house. Brenda, I put the StreamYard in because Brenda will have a lot of questions for both you and Keto Jess. Brenda, would you like to come up? I put the StreamYard in. And Tabby, T-Baby Funk, you're very welcome to come up. This is the thing. Now, last night I went to do a banner. I tried to fix my banners. I'm having a real struggle with the banners. They don't fit right. And I don't know what my problem is. So I'm on my other 4, because I have 5 channels. On my other 4 channels, it's a mess.
So what you do with your banners is you make your banner how you want to. Remember I told you to go to banners?
Yes.
Okay. So once you get that banner built up, you might have to drop it on the canvas side of things and just bring that whole notch down a little bit, or raise it up to get the size that you need. So you're going to have to play with that. And then another thing that a lot of people, like I did to make up for that, is I put a background. If you look at my background, it's actually a black solid piece of paper that's behind there. And then I put my banner up to that. It's not a full-size banner, because if you look at it too, your phones are going to pick up banners different than what your TV or what your computer is going to do. So they're all different. So I tried to make mine so they all would be equal.
Brenda, her channel, Brenda has over 10,000. She's on her way to 11,000 on her channel. She's on usually twice a day. She's on vacation right now, so she's in bed.
I'm just sitting here because everybody else is out there.
And so she's on vacation. She's not at home right now. And she already did her live earlier, and I was on her panel. Anyone that doesn't know Brenda, you also want to connect with her. She will help you grow her channel. She's a grandma channel like me, except she is there to help you grow. I'm here to, I don't know what I'm here, but I'm here to, teach you wisdom and grandma stuff, I guess. And
I'm a great grandma.
Yeah, you're a great grandma. And Brenda, Rolling, his name is Mark. It's Mark, right, Rolling? Mark.
Yep.
Hi, Mark.
And this is Jess.
Yes.
And I hope you all connect because you're going to really, everyone's going to like each other's channels. And Brenda, do you have questions for Mark?
Probably what he had already described, so I won't bother. I just never
You're using
heard of
TubeBuddy,
it.
though, right? You're using TubeBuddy?
Yeah, I'm learning how to use it.
Yeah, TubeBuddy's nice. It's just more of a hands-on, where the Vivid IQ is different. It allows you to do a lot of stuff, and it does stuff behind the scenes for you. That's the biggest thing. But to help you guys out, and if you guys are having problems getting people into your live streams and the sharing out of process of things, the best thing I can tell you guys is on Instagram. It has been a godsend for me. I proved it today. What was it, Jess? 5 minutes and you're up in here already. So it does work. It works quick, and it's a great way to communicate. And the cool thing about Instagram is you don't have to worry about how many times you shared it out. So if you want to go again and share it out, you can hit your buttons, and just go at it. And like I said, I probably got anywhere, if I go through now and I look at that, there's probably 75 to 100 different homestead channels that are in my Instagram.
Well, Brenda, now you were talking, Brenda, do you use your Instagram for this? Because were you here when he was talking about Instagram?
No, but I got Instagram. I've had it for a while.
He and Jess was showing how Instagram works, and it's amazing. I mean, it is amazing. Amazing. Hold on a second. You keep talking.
That computer chick, she uses TikTok I got Twitter, I got Facebook, Instagram, but I don't have the TikTok. I'm new to that one too. I don't use that one as much.
Yeah, I'm not going to use no TikTok. I'm too old for that. I'm 61 years old. I don't need no TikTok.
I gotta go. I'm on live. Love you both. Be safe.
Yeah, I use probably at least 15 social medias. I'm on Reddit, Rumblr, Tumblr, TikTok.
Stuff I've never heard of.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
Well, one of the things I believe, and like I was talking about earlier, and I say this over and over, you can only grow as far as your new information. And your old information only took you to where you're at. Be grateful for your old information, but you need new information. So like Brenda and Brenda's grows. And I am growing, but compared to the rate I was growing before the big purge and the glitch and all of that, I want to get back to that pace of growing again. And, where I'm growing like 250 a day, because I was growing a lot per day. And so, I have to have new information to do this, because YouTube has changed a lot of the way they do things. So you can't quite grow the way you did before. And so, I want to get myself out there with the algorithms, with the tag words, with all of that.
The tags, I don't know anything about tags.
What was that, Brenda?
I said, I really don't know anything about the tags. I've got some of mine. Most of them, I don't have tags on them.
Jess or Mark, what do you have to say about the tags?
Tags are really important. Tags are part of your description. They're part of your title. If they're missing, hashtags are another one that are really important. If they're missing, it doesn't hit the algorithm correctly. But like I said, live streaming channels are different than creator channels. When you're trying to morph the two together, it messes with the algorithms in YouTube, because they don't know if they should put you with the live streaming or if they should put you as a creator. So that kind of stuff you got to play with. I know a lot of the bigger channels, they'll go maybe once or twice a month, they'll live stream just to tell their guys, hey, this is what's going on and stuff like that. And then all the rest is creating. For me, and being in the part that I am, I use the live streaming portion during the wintertime, because there's not a whole lot to do, especially this year. With the way things are in the world, live streaming has jumped tremendously. That's a way to communicate. It's a stress reliever for some people. It's a great way to communicate with friends and family. So the live stream has been is huge now. There's a lot more people that are doing it. So you really got to watch what you're doing, but your tags are very, very important.
Okay, I want to take this and be kind with your answer if you can, and I know you will. But I really want you to give me constructive correction, or I don't like to call it criticism, because criticism is meant to diminish, correction is meant to lift you up. So I want you to pretend like you came over and I was paying you to rehaul my channel to get me to the next level. What would you say I should do? You know, like I tried to change my banner, but I haven't figured it out. I've already begun to change the thumbnails. What would you say for me to do?
Those things would be it. Just keep working on your banner, because that's your presentation, that's your store, that's your storefront, that's your business. Like I said yesterday, if you think about yourself, ask yourself a question. Do you read the titles when you go watch a video, or you look at a picture?
Look at a picture.
And 90% of the people are going to say the same exact thing. They're going to look at that picture. So that's where you want to put that information in. Just like I showed you yesterday, you want to tell it what it is, and you got to be making sure that your letters are popping out. I mean, Ronnie Egg will talk about this all day long, and he's absolutely correct. You don't want them words in that thumbnail. You want them to pop out. You almost want them to look like they're 3D pushing at you, so that they're in their face, because the statistics say that people are looking at thumbnails for under 10 seconds, and then they're moving on. So that's how long you get to catch somebody's eye on a thumbnail. So that's why thumbnails are so important. Try at your best to stay away from clickbait. It'll get you in trouble every time. I've probably talked about this 1,000 times. You do not want to use clickbait, because if you still want to be a respectable channel and you still want to do this, clickbait is just the same as lying. So don't get into that. That'll get you in trouble every single time. And same thing with your tags, your titles, and your description. If you're not doing it, you're not talking about it, don't put it in there, because YouTube will figure that out, and then they're going to say, okay, now they're going to go through and put you in a review. So every time you go and put a video out, or you go do a live stream, they're going to put you under review until they make sure what you have is correct, because you blew your chance to show that you're trustworthy and everything else. So make sure that you're doing that also. Those are the things. And I've been off for 6 months. I haven't been on YouTube. I've been just in the background learning. I've been jumping on different panels and everything else. I came back 1 week ago, and within 1 week I've had over 104 new subscribers. Just in the thing that I changed in my mindset and how I do things and how I word things and everything like that. That's how much of a difference, because I was also doing it wrong. I was doing more live streams. Jess asked me the other night, hey, aren't you going to go live? I said I was going to go live during the weekdays. I didn't say what day. I said weekdays. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to put yourself out there too much, because I want people to come in when I'm on. I don't want to say, okay, he's on today, I'll catch him again tomorrow, because he'll be on tomorrow. If you go Monday,
do you think me being on twice a day is too much?
Sometimes it's too much.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yesterday I didn't come on because I was so tired. I was so tired. And, because 5 hours of being on here was a long time. And I'm not normally on here more than an hour. And so I was on 5 hours yesterday. But, the thing about coming on twice a day, I find that I have totally different audiences from at 2 o'clock than I do at 9 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's why I've been coming on, and I can't come on twice a day, every day. Like tomorrow, I'm a full-time grandma college student. And so tomorrow is my college day. So I don't even know if I'll be on. I'll probably be on.
You have a lot more people that are from on the overseas side of things too, where the homesteading community, we have, we're more of the US and Canada side of things. That's the big difference. So the time, if you have people from Australia, China, Japan, the Philippines, if they're watching your content, that's why I said it's so important to go into your analytics and see when your time frame is, what's best for you. And that's on the YouTube studio side of things. And that's going to tell you what time you're best to be streaming, what time it's best to upload a video. Those are the things that you got to look at. And it might be because you have all that on the other side of things that's why it's better for you to do it at 2 in the afternoon or 11 o'clock or anything like that, for you to hit both sides of those.
Now, let me ask you, if you go to my channel right now and look at those thumbnails, and I know they're much better than they were yesterday because I went in and I did a lot of work, but what would you give me as advice on my thumbnails to take it to the ones I did today? what would you give? What kind of advice would you give?
So your third thumbnail is black, so it blends in. So if you look at your third thumbnail on the uploads that you did, it's
Let me look.
the one that says "Quit begging for subscribers." If you look at the letter, it's one that says "Quit begging for subscribers." Look at the lettering. You see how it's black and how on the left side of the thumbnail it blends.
Are you too clingy?
Yeah, are you too clingy? Yep. So
yes.
that I would look at that and say, okay, I can't read that because it's fuzzy. You see how the one next to it, the life hacks, how it's crystal clear, it's in your face. I would probably do a little bit of highlighting.
Yeah.
On Canva, I'd make that stand out like I showed you yesterday. You can put some gray or black in there, make them letters look a little bit more 3D, but that one's really nice. So relax to success is a nice one too. One of the tricks to YouTube is they always will say you got to have your face on the thumbnail. So you have your face in there. That's good. Simple design. It's clear and crisp. That's what you're looking for. The first one that you're doing live right now, where it says life hacks, your life hacks is half cut off on the thumbnail. So you want to drop that down.
I know that. You know what? I was coming on. I did that. I did that right before I came on, and I couldn't get it quite right. So I was like, had 1 minute to come on. And so I just went ahead and put it up. And so I'll probably change that one when we get off, and I'll change that a little bit.
Yep, because your life hacks on YouTube, and you can do the YouTube icon. There's a YouTube icon that you can get off of Google that you can put on there instead of the word YouTube. So you can put that in there. You can shorten it up and put U and T, shorten it up. Do any of those kinds of things to make it a little bit crisper, a little bit clearer. But those are the things that I'm talking about with thumbnails. You want those thumbnails to pop. You want them to be crystal clear, and you want to have that information on there. So you got that. You just have to, change your font size so you can get it in there and stuff like that. But at the same time, keep it so it's reasonable size. You don't want it so small that you got to use a magnifying glass to read it.
Right.
That's the key to that kind of stuff. So, like I said, it's a total different change from the other day when I looked at them. If you look at your next row, your bottom row on that one I'm looking at, that's what I'm seeing. Your thumbnails have come 100%. There's a complete rotation in one day.
Yes, and they're going to get better and better because that's what I'm working on. I just started at midnight last night changing the thumbnails. So hopefully I will learn this over the next couple of days and get better and better and better. So my goal is to have excellent thumbnails, excellent tag words, excellent title. I want to get all the right words in there so I get pushed out there. And shorten my titles a bit, but with the main words in it, with the secondary words in the YouTube description box and the tags.
Don't be afraid too. We some of the best times I've had is like a free-for-all. We have a live chat. I've done that on Jess's side. She does a Pictionary, which is a blast. I mean, them games are fun, and don't be shy to have a free-for-all one night where, okay, I'm not going to talk about anything or discuss anything. We're just going to have a fun time and hang out. Who shows up? You can do that too, because you're going to have, those are the fun times, and you just get to hang out and have a good time, and there's not a whole bunch of seriousness on there. Pictionary is hilarious. If you guys want to play Pictionary, go check out Jess's channel. It's a blast. They cheat, I'll tell you that, because I lost.
Jess, I'll make sure I connect with you. Let me go look at you now. Let me go find you somewhere on here.
Okay.
Keto Jess, let me go look because I want to make sure that I'm connected to your channel. What time of the day do you do your live streams?
It's random. Pictionary, I usually do about, anywhere from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. I'll start. It's supposed to be fun and free and give everybody else a chance to play. And I can't draw for anything, so it's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they cheat.
And I am playing your video right now, Keto Jess. Okay, I've got it playing, and let me leave you a comment.
Okay.
And,
I just did the same thing. I've got Brenda's live stream going right now on my phone and commented on hers. that's going right now.
Yeah, you want to connect with Brenda because she is on at least once a day, and sometimes she's on more than once a day.
Well, right now I'm on vacation, so
Sometimes
I don't
she's
know
on-
when I'm coming on.
Yeah. Well, the Pictionary was supposed to just be for fun, you know, downtime. Everything was so serious there for a minute on YouTube. I just wanted everybody to kick back and relax. And not only that, I'm 800 hours away from my monetization. So
Oh,
Pictionary also
awesome.
helps me get some hours. So I'm having fun at the same time as I'm working.
Do you have a playlist?
You know,
I
Jeff,
do.
We should watch our playlist, Diana.
you know
I
what?
will.
We will watch your playlist. We're very, very good at that. We're all monetized channels, and we've been there. We've done that. We know how it. You know, the best
Yeah.
thing, the best way to do it, Jess, is really be on their live streaming. You will get your hours. 800 hours you could get within easily a month, with or less, if you are on live streaming. But you have to do live streaming. You know, like if Rolling pushes you out, you'll get a lot of people in there. I'll push you out. If I see you up there, I'll push you out. I'll, you know, share you out. And you know,
Me too.
and Brenda will do the same with you. We're very much, I do what I call share and shout. And I believe that, you know, how I grew so quickly was I went into everyone's live streams. I shared them out, let them know. And what did they do? They shouted me out. And I always encourage people to share me out. And that was the biggest way and the fastest way I grew 13K in 1 year, or less than 1 year, really. Yeah. So
Guess you're telling me you're only 800 hours away from hitting monetization?
Yeah.
we'll help you get there. Brenda will help you. I will help you. You know, we all help each other because we're a community. And, you know, we old ladies like Brenda and I, we rally around everybody. And we help everybody because that's what we're here for. We're a community of old ladies, you know, who kind of grandmas. And that's what we do. And
so what I'll do tonight, Jess, is I'm going to break the law of YouTube and I'll go live and I'll have you inside with my live stream, and then on StreamYard or whatever I'm using, then you go live using the same one. You understand what I just said?
Have no idea what you just said.
So I'm going to come onto your live stream tonight, and then I'll be on your panel, and then what I'll do is I'll fire up my live stream, and then I'll push. So then you're going to get all of my guys and all of Gray Man's and everybody else coming into your live stream. So it's like double. I can get you 800. I could probably get 800 hours in one night.
I didn't know you
that
could
would
do
be
that.
absolutely wonderful, wonderful. You know, you will get there, and once you get monetized, that is really huge. That's huge because, you know, it's not only you have commercials and that, but you know, so many new doors open up. Like Brenda and I, we both have merchandise shelves, and you know, there's just a lot of things that come to you. But we are all here to help each other. You know, my friend, Motivational Doc, who was on my channel a week ago, if you all don't have him, he has 4 million subscribers. He's a friend of mine. Oh, go ahead, Rolling.
See that?
Yep.
All right.
And so he helped, he came over because he's a personal friend of mine, and he's one of my mentors on here. One of the things he gets after me about are my thumbnails. He kept telling me, he said, you know, you want to take you want to break out your channel, and you've got to have different thumbnails. And forever I've been working on them. And but he has 4 million subscribers, Motivational Doc, and so he was on here. And one of the things that he said, if you want to grow your channel, get busy helping each other. And which is what I've always done. But and a lot of people don't know that. You want to grow your channel, get busy helping each other, because when you help each other comes back and helps you.
That's true.
So like Brenda and I are always sharing each other out and shouting. And when Brenda's not in here, I shout her out. T Baby Funk, I shout her out. Ungel, I always shout all these favorite channels out. and whether they're here or not, you want to collaborate. In order to grow here on YouTube, you must collaborate.
And then keep the drama out.
Keep the drama out. There's my channel most of the time is a drama-free zone, unless we get an occasional troll or somebody that tries to porn the channel or something like that. So, Rolly, what do you do with, Brenda gets quite a few trolls.
I said my wife should be with me. Keep me
So,
straight.
What do we do? What do we do about trolls? Brenda gets porned quite a bit, and I've been porned. And
yeah.
So number one is that okay? I can take one of my videos and I can put it up here right now. And obviously you know me. So number one, make sure you know the person, because I can put up any video that I want and put it in my camera right now in my feed. And that's what you're going to see until you let them in the box. So if you don't know somebody and ask people in chat, do you know this person? That's not being rude. That's just being honest. Do you know this person? I'll tell you what, in the whole time that I've been live streaming YouTube, Diana, I took a chance. Jess was in there. There's a lot of people in there. I never met this guy. And to come to find out, he was a homeless man that turned his life around, and now he's got his own business in Hawaii, right? It was Hawaii. And he had a great story behind it. So I took my chance on that one, because that's the first time I ever did that. And it's just because I was back on. I wasn't thinking like I should have been thinking. But I did see SD Mountain Man say, yeah, I know him. So I knew somebody in my chat knew that person.
Yes.
You have to do that no matter what you do. Don't be afraid to ask, hey, does anybody in the chat know this person? You do one thing already, make sure you have a live camera. But I'm just telling you, be careful with that, because I can put my camera on and I can turn it into my screen, and you can see a video playing of me moving around, and you're thinking, oh, okay, and then you have a problem.
Yes.
I think it's going to happen more to women than it is going to happen to a man. That's another.
I think that's what happened to Brenda, because Brenda said she saw the man in the chat, in the bottom in StreamYard, and he was making movement, and she let him on, and he porned the channel.
Yeah. So be careful.
Now there's cloning people that I know, like Cynthia. Somebody cloned Cynthia's channel, and I looked at it, and it was her in there, and then I got it up there. That's when that one man in the hallway.
Yes, I remember him. Mm-hmm.
And they're saying that there are other people that I know, and I'm looking, and it's got their picture. So if you don't wave to me, I'm not letting you up.
Right, because
can you prevent somebody from cloning your channel? I didn't know that was possible.
I don't know. I don't think so.
And when it happened to me, I had a grandma on here, and we were talking about, blessings and spiritual stuff, and, all of that. So this one person came into the StreamYard, and they really, really wanted in, but they didn't show their face, but they were really adamant. They sat there for about 30 minutes. So I thought, well, I don't feel comfortable with this, but I'm going to let them up. I think, I was still fairly new at doing live streaming with StreamYard. I brought him up, and I couldn't get it off. I could not get it off. It was horrible. And I had to delete the whole stream, and it was a wonderful stream.
So if you look in the bottom of my box right now, so you're going to see Jess, you're going to see Brenda, and you're going to see myself down there. You're going to see 3 icon dots.
Yep.
Okay, click on one of the icon dots.
I'll click on Brenda.
Okay, you want to take Brenda off? Okay.
No, I'm not going to take her off, but go ahead.
Okay, you see that? I'll read what they say.
It says, edit name, edit mic settings, kick from studio, or ban from studio.
There you go. So number one, if you ban somebody from the studio, they can't come back in. They're going to have to use a different account.
Okay.
The other thing that you do is when this happens, remember who that person was on your 3 dots on your chat. You can then go into your chat and you can have him report it. Now, Diana, you are a bigger channel. Brenda's a bigger channel. We have more support from YouTube that we can do those things. That's going to take a little bit more seriously than what our other channel is going to be, because we've already been through the hula hoops and everything else of YouTube. So you can do that. And let me tell you, I have done that on my channel, and I had a response from YouTube asking me and give a description and what happened and all that other stuff. And they were gone. No more have I seen anything or heard anything about anybody. But yes, they can do, and they can make more icons, and they can do all that kind of stuff. But that is, you know, as YouTubers, I've been saying for the longest time, it would be nice if they would do a hardware ban, because then it hooks up to your IP address in your computer, and then they can't just come in and make a different account, because they literally have to change their motherboard and their CPU in order to get back into doing YouTube and stuff like that. To me, that is serious. That's a serious offense, and you should not be doing that on YouTube.
Right. We've had that problem. So I'm very, very careful now. You know, when I don't know somebody, I don't bring them up. You know, I just don't bring them up anymore, because that is what has happened.
The other thing, guys, remember, if you see somebody like Brenda, you're saying it was your friend, that was in there, they copycat. Look at the walls difference. Look at how you would normally see them. If you don't see that same, because 9 times out of 10, they're sitting in an exact same spot when they're live streaming. I'm sitting at my studio, so I'm by my desk. Every time I see DIANNA, you see the background of her house. If you don't see that in that picture, I start questioning. There's my red flag right there. Same thing with Jess or something like that. If Jess would come up, and everybody knows when you come up on my stream, first off, you got to have a camera on. Number 2, that's what I'm looking for, is making sure I see something that I recognize from when I had you up last time, that I know it's that person. Because if I don't see that, then I start to question, hey, who is this person? And are they copying somebody else that I know? So those are some of the tricks that you can use to do that.
Yes. World TV, if you want to make 5 new friends, go to one of my videos today and go to the top of the comments and click on all of my links. I have 5 channels, and make a comment, watch a video, and then tonight I will come back when I do my comments and friend your channel with all 5. So you'll make 5 new subscribers. Same way, typical gaming. If you make sure you're connected to all 5 of my channels, you'll get 5 of me. Okay. And anyone else too. But yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. So, okay. So thumbnails, we talked about Instagram. We talked about TubeBuddy. We talked about vidIQ. Which one? We talked about Melon. And is there any other software that you would recommend that could be beneficial to us?
I would start there, learn them. Obviously, it's things change rapidly. So there's different software, just like I found with the Melon. There's different software out there. Everybody's upgrading because they're all trying to get your business. So don't be afraid to try it out and see how it works. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Like I tell everybody else, don't wait till your subscription to StreamYard runs out before you try Melon, because let's say you don't like Melon. Now you got to go reapply for StreamYard.
Right.
So, do that. The one thing that I do like about Melon is once you get into Melon, you could do the same thing that I do. Like right now, I've got 3 free months for Melon, just from people going and clicking on that link and trying it out. So StreamYard don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you get a referral, and next thing you know, that you're sitting here with a couple free months. That's not money; it's money in your pocket. So it's a no-brainer for me.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about the drama channels? I call them the basher channels. Now mine is not one of them, and I don't really go to them. Periodically, I'll go into one of them. But I
have 2 friends that are in that area, and I'm trying to get both of them out of there. So Carla's number 1, and Jen was up on my live stream the other night. There's number 2. Yes. I think they are toxic. I think they ruin your ability to do anything. They bring you down, and if you want to go and get bullied, that's a good place to go. That's what I look at it.
Right. But even over here, I get bullied periodically. Not very often. About 6 months ago, one woman came over and said, or maybe a year ago, it was when I first started out. She said, "Oh, you're here just to get monetized. You're here because of the monetization." Well, I wasn't monetized then. And, she was saying that I was privileged, and, she didn't know me. She didn't know me. And, and I blocked her. And then, then you get a couple of the crazy people. I had a few crazies on here. And periodically you get the people I think that are mentally unstable. We had one 2 days ago that is a troll that clones somebody on another channel that kept coming over here. And because they knew that the friend was over here. And I mean, you could see that I think, were mentally unstable.
Number one, Diana, what I do is I started this a long time ago. When you come to my channel, you participate in the homestead. I gave you a wrench and you become part of the homestead because I want to treat everyone equally. That's what I did. Okay.
Yes.
Not saying so, but what I have is when I go live, I make sure that my mods that I would call a mod are there because they are your backup. They are everything. So that's what's going to help you with the Instagram. So if I go live right now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Viper that I'm going to go live. I'm going to tell Jess I'm going to go live. I'm going to tell North Shore that I'm going live. And I'm going to tell Gray I'm going live. Gray would probably be on the channel with me. But what I'm saying is these people are your second set of eyes saying, hey, if something's going on here, and I've never, ever once questioned one of my moderators because if they see something that I missed and they kick them out, fine. If the guy comes back or writes me an email or he tells somebody else that I know, hey, I don't understand why I got kicked. I was doing this or doing that. As a creator, you can go back and look. So when people say that, I can actually go physically look at that comment that he made. And if it was any way immoral, harassed, whatever, I've never had an issue yet. And my mods will jump on somebody so quick, I don't even see it. If I got Fox in there from Fox at Outdoors, he's another really good mod where he will, and he mods for huge channels. So those are the kinds of things that you want to look for is you want to get some people, Brenda and yourself, you stick together. That's great. So when one goes live, you Instagram the next one, I'm going live. That way you got a mod in there that you can trust. And the more that you build up that friendship, the better off you're going to be because then your mods are doing the work for you. You're there to talk about a topic, entertain your guests, whatever else. Your mods are there to help you so that your chat continuously stays clean. And if somebody does pop in there and if something does happen like that, don't announce it. Just let it happen and just keep right on moving on because 9 times out of 10, these guys are just doing it to get your goat or get some kind of attention. And if you give it to them, they won. That's what pipes them up.
Right, right.
I want to add on to that too.
Yes.
I'd like to add on that too because I am the type of person that wears my heart on my sleeve and I don't look at the bad in people. I always look at the good. And I recently, in the last couple of months, got myself into a really bad situation. I trusted somebody, and this person was on my panel, and we did a lot of streams together, and it ended up into a toxic situation. This was before I had a community and had friends on YouTube that could watch my back, like Rollings was saying. And this person ended up stalking me, finding out where I lived, phone numbers. Like, it was a really bad situation. Also, the community, the homesteading community I was in, I was, getting bullied and people were putting my channel down and stuff. So finally, I connected with some really good people that are I call them my crew now because they watch my back, they watch my channel, they watch my chat. And if it wasn't for them, I probably would have quit YouTube because it was a lot to take in. So you got to really be careful who you're letting in your circle too.
Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree. Now, Brenda and I have known, because when I came on with about 200, I had 200 subscribers a year ago, and Brenda was one of the very first people that I met when I came up public. And so, I've got people that I trust, but also I'm making new friends every day, and it's amazing. And the more supportive that you can be. I mean, Brenda can tell you any stream I go into, I share out if I know their channel, and I go in and I will, like, if I come to you, Jess, I'll share you out from my main channel. I have 5 channels, but I will share you out to my main channel. And I think when someone shares you out, like, for example, Umair just shared me out, what I do is I, give them a little extra, like bring them up, put them on the screen there, because that gives someone an incentive to be shouted out. So that's something that I do so that I get, shared out. I shout everybody out. Everybody gets shouted out in my channel. but to get that little extra, I put it up there on the screen.
So I'll tell you what, guys. So for you, Diana and Brenda, I'm gonna put in the chat here a very close friend of mine, and I'm gonna let Jess tell you the story about this one. I was on a live stream last night, and Jess and Courtney were doing their normal live streams, and they had 6 to 10 people in there. And this is what she's going to tell you is how she felt when me and Sean popped into her chat. And when I popped into her chat, just the glow on their face, because we just brought 50, 60 people into that chat, and that thing starts spinning. These are the kinds of people that you want to connect with. And
Yes.
Sean's link is in the private chat right now. I just put it in there.
Hi, Ariel.
What?
Oh,
I was saying hi to somebody.
Sean it's a lot of fun. He's a quirky guy, and but let me tell you, them are the fun times is when you go in there and your whole channel gets blown up by 60, 70 people, and they're giving you hearts, they're giving you kisses, they're giving you big smiles. That makes your day. And a lot of times, I'm guessing some of those people stick around because they're like, hey, when he does that, he picks out the people in his chat. It tells them the streams that are live right now, and them are the ones that they go and raid. So when last night, I think he ended up with like 150 people in his chat for an hour.
Yeah.
So imagine that. You think about that. Them guys are saying, hey, let's go raid this channel. They're live. And then they go in there. That's another way that you're going to see different channels. You're going to be able to grow and go to a whole different community because of what he's doing right now. And I think that's pretty cool that he does that.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, if somebody's giving you something, you got to give them something back. So after they all rated me, I turned around and rated his channel. So he was pretty blown away.
Yes, that's another way to collaborate is to rate each other's channels. Another way to collaborate is to shout each other out when they're not there. Like when Brenda's not here, I shout Brenda out. I'll say, hey, Brenda's, I've got about 10 or 15 that I shout out who are not normally here. And Carla, we were just talking good about you. Come on up, Carla, if you want. Anyone that doesn't have Carla and friends, Brenda, you're connected to Carla, right?
Yes.
Jess, you're connected to Carla. Are you connected to Carla?
I don't know.
Not.
Oh, you did. Carla, we've been talking about Carla, if you get a chance, go back to yesterday's video. Rolling was up here yesterday. Incredible information to grow your channel. Today, we've been talking an extension of what we talked about yesterday. Incredible. And so you're very, very welcome to come up, Carla. If you'd like, let me drop the StreamYard in there again. We're just talking about how to get our channels to that next level, how important it is to have that new information. I don't know, Carla, if you noticed that my thumbnails are completely upgraded since yesterday. I've got amazing, and my thumbnails are on the way to be amazing. And it was all because of Mark, and then Carla, of course, my StreamYard looks so much better because of you and Mr. Positive on Friday night. And then, of course, Miss Amatora talked about the join button, which I've decided not to do. But, because I'm not a growth channel, I'm a grandma channel, so I've just decided not to do that for that reason. But if I was a growth channel, I would do it. But you're only as good as your new information. I don't know if Carla's going to come up or not. She might. We'll see. Carla, I was the RE. What is the RE? Oh, there. Okay, that's. Let me see. But I will tell you that the thing about it is you're only as good as your new information. You've got to constantly get new information. So like if Rolling goes out and he connects with people who has information he doesn't have, he comes back here and shares it with us, then it helps all of us. So I'm constantly trying to be connected with people that can help us. And then I share that out. It's sort of like a domino effect. Oh, I was there yesterday. Okay, Carla. Okay, good. Yeah, you were. Carla, I tell you, I was so tired yesterday, 5 hours on the live stream yesterday. Oh my gosh, I was so worn out. I didn't do a live last night, so I still might do a live tonight. I don't know, but I've got a lot to do today. But
Well,
yeah.
guys, I got to jump down. I got to make a roast for dinner
Thank you,
tonight.
Rolling. Oh, the roast sounds good. I'm vegan, but nonetheless, the roast sounds really good. Make a vegan roast and I'll have some.
I don't know if I can do that. I'm still trying
Thank
to
you,
figure out.
Mark.
I'm
Thank you.
trying to think.
Mark, you've really done an incredible, incredible help to all of us. And I'm using everything you tell me. So what I'm going to do when I finish this live stream is reset my computer. Now, if it doesn't come up then what do I need to do with vidIQ?
It should come up automatically. I mean, I never had an issue. Otherwise, you could try to reload it up again. But when you went into Vivid, did you link your YouTube channel to Vivid?
I linked it to my Google. Yeah.
Okay, so you should have saw your YouTube icon and all that, because it asks you it'll ask you to link your Google account, but then I think once you go in farther, it asks you to actually link a YouTube channel where you have to put your channel. You would have to copy your address. Yeah. Okay. So it might just take
restart it. I'll just restart it when I get off of here, and hopefully it will come up.
Yeah, it should come up. If it doesn't, you can always go back and try it again. But it's all integrated, so once it's in there, you're good to go.
And you're going to be on live tonight, Rolling?
I'm gonna try to get Jess up to that 800 mark. Yeah. So
okay. And I'll come over there and share you both out, so that I'll come over there and share both of you out. If I'm here, I might be on. Okay, I don't know if I'm coming on tonight or not, but if I'm here, I'll share you both out. Even if I'm on my own live, I'll come over and share you both out.
Okay, yeah, someone waiting backstage. Typical gaming.
I don't see anybody in here. Typical gaming. I'll bring you up in a few minutes. I will bring you up in a few minutes. Okay. I will bring you up. And,
all right, Brenda, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you, Mark.
I gotta run. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't get in any trouble now.
Mark is amazing, and I am so glad he came up here to help with this channel today, because I was going to try to carry it by myself and talk about what I knew and what I didn't know, because I'm very good at talking about what I don't know, because it's part of wisdom. And so I'm so glad he came up. And of course, you added about Instagram, and now I'm very, very motivated. I'm going to try to get my Instagram up and running so that I can, use that as a, big plus to get out there, because Facebook does not, even though I share it on Facebook, they don't push you out at all. They don't.
No, I found that out a long time ago.
It's a waste of time with Facebook to share your YouTube out. It doesn't even go in the live stream.
Yeah, and the good thing about Instagram too is there's a lot of niches on there, just there might be something that you're interested in that you don't have a community on YouTube with yet, but reaching out to those people and commenting, that'll bring new people in too.
Yes. And, and that's what it's all about. And you know what? And like Brenda and I do, we share, because it costs you nothing to share. And when you have a community tab like we do, I mean, it really opens the door. And of course, everyone, that I share tends to share back. And so that's how we all grow. We don't grow if we don't share. And so I don't have a join button. I don't charge anybody for anything. I'm just, I'm here because I enjoy being here and having wonderful friends in a community. But I am monetized and all of that. And I've got merchandise, but I freely shout people out. So I appreciate when they share me out. I really, really do. And I notice it.
Yeah. And I just recently got my community tab. I've only had my community tab, I think, like 3 or 4 weeks now. So I've been actually able to share people out, which is cool. I really enjoy
It
that
is cool.
community.
It really makes a difference. It opens up a whole new avenue. Now, ironically, I've been on 11 years, but only public a year, where, you know, I made videos for the public. But when I came on with my 200 subscribers a year ago, I had a share button, a community button. So I must have been grandfathered in somehow.
Yeah, because I never got mine till I reached 1,000 subscribers.
And you know,
Yeah.
another thing I had, and I don't know if you all know this, but I actually had a inbox where people could message me, and then they took it away. Do you all remember the inbox?
No.
Does anyone remember the inbox? Because I came on 11 years ago. It was only for my kids, and then it became family and friends. But my videos were public. And periodically, even though they weren't tagged or really titled, people would find a video and they would message me. And I would get messages in it. And now it's completely gone. It's been gone for about, I don't know, about 3 years now, I think.
Yeah, there's a couple people. Computer Chick says she had the inbox, and so did JB Rants.
Yes, what happened to it? I mean, why did they take the inbox away? That would make it so convenient to communicate. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, it would make it a lot easier to communicate, especially if you want to send your stream live link, you know, private, instead of having to go to Facebook or Instagram and then send it. That's how we do it over in my community. We don't drop our StreamYard link in the chat ever. Like, we're connected either on Facebook or YouTube, or Facebook or Instagram, and that's how we share our StreamYard link out, because we've had so many creeps, weirdos, trolls, whatever you want to call them, jump up on our StreamYard. So we try to send those out just privately now.
Right. And you know, I have Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brianne Fairchild, which is my public page over on Facebook, and that's where I get all my messages. But if people send me a message over on my regular personal page and they're not a friend on there, I don't see the message. It goes to that secondary inbox, which is a spam inbox. So if anybody likes to message me, they just message me over on Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brianne Fairchild, which really works really well. But Facebook changed too, because I had 11,000 on my public page over there. And then, I mean, I had tons of comments every day, lots of interaction. And then overnight, it completely dried up because they changed the rule about 2 years ago, where everybody has to click follow first. So anyone that didn't click follow first, which none of us knew about before then, really basically you never saw again in your newsfeed.
Wow.
So they have to click follow first after they click like, but most people don't even know that. And then they wonder why they don't see their like pages again.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you have a public page over there, one of the things you need to be really clear to people to make sure to click like, but then they have to go to the second button and click follow first. Otherwise, they will never, ever, ever see you again.
Wow. I didn't know that. And I just set up, I think it's 2 days ago. I'm sad. I set up like a business Facebook page under Keto Homestead with Jess. I have 3 followers. But
and that's okay. That's all right. You know, the way it used to work on Facebook actually promoted your like page out for free. Then about 5 years ago, they changed that too. And now you have to pay for it. So I'm not going to pay for anything to have Facebook promote me out. And so, you know, it's kind of the only real thing I use it for is I do put my YouTube videos up there. I don't know if anybody sees them because they're, again, you know, most people didn't click follow first because we didn't know about it. But I do use it for a great messaging system. It's a great way to message each other that if they're not on your personal page.
yeah, that's why I set it up for that personal reason. And then also I put my my YouTube videos up there, and then I also raise a lot of farm animals, so I'll take pictures of them and put them on there too.
Yes, and it's good for your own self. I mean, I like having a public like page. It's just I was very disappointed, and I contacted Facebook, and they contacted me back, you know, on the telephone, and talked to me several different times. And I said, well, can't you fix this? And they said, no, everybody that's on your 11,000 followers need to go back and click follow first. I said, well, how do
right.
they know that? I can't let them know that because they're not going to see it in the chat, because it's not going to go in their stream. So, you know, you lose all those people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so, but, you know, we have, I think, learned so much, and it's a lot to digest. But I am really, really, you know, you can get new information and do nothing with it. If you do nothing with it, nothing's going to happen. So whatever information that's new, that's right for your life, you want to get correct information, number one. Number two, you've got to apply it. So, you know, I'm busy with thumbnails. I'm busy with tagging. I'm going to go back in and reset everything so I get the vidIQ. And, you know, you learn all this, and your channel will grow, grow, grow. Collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. And you will have your 800 watch hours within a month. It'll take you only about a day or two to get monetized if you don't do it over the weekend. If you do it over the weekend, it'll take you 3 days.
Yeah. And I think that's the amazing part about like the communities on YouTube. Like both you and Brenda there have a lot of subscribers. Your channels are huge compared to mine. But it's funny, like I was telling Mark, like I didn't know whose channel he was inviting me to. I just clicked on the StreamYard link. And when you said how many subscribers you had, I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing on this panel? I'm so nervous. And he's laughing.
That's wonderful.
And he's laughing at me, but I think it's amazing because you guys have so much information I don't know about. And even though I'm such a small channel, I know about Instagram and
we're all learning. You're frozen. You're frozen. There you go. We're all learning. We learn from each other, you know, and like I'm at 13, almost at 13.6. I can't get to that next level like I want unless I have new information. I'm acting on old information. And so I can, you know, grow slowly if I want, but I don't want to do that. I want to act on new information. And so I'm hanging out with people that can give me that information, you know, and if you want to grow your channel, you've got to connect with bigger channels than yourself. But it's also good to connect with the smaller channels. You will also grow through the smaller channels. I go into live streams that people have, you know, 100 subscribers. And, you know, they don't have very many subscribers, and you go there to support them. They support you. You build a community. I think the thing that gets lost here is that people think of people as subscribers, and you have to think of people as part of your community. What kind of community are you building? You've built a homesteading community. So you have a community of people. You go into my channel, I've got a grandma world. So now you're part of the grandma community. We have different, and like Brenda's is too. So we all pull each other's people into the communities. Then you decide what channels you want to follow. Like Brenda and I follow each other. And we rate each other's channels. You don't want to follow a channel that's very different than yours because the people won't be interested. You want to follow channels that are going to be similar in content. Homesteading is a great one. Grandma channels are great ones to follow. If you're a gaming channel, you need to follow gaming channels. If you're a cooking channel, you could follow a grandma channel, but more likely you're better to follow other cooking channels. And then other ways to do it is shout out your people. Shout out your people that are important to you when they're not there, so that they'll shout you out when you're not there. And that's another way to collaborate. Collaborate like with Mark, you know, he's teaching us, he's giving us new information, and that's what we all need. Go up on people's panels. I mean, you know, I've been up on so many panels, I'm dizzy. I go up on channels that don't speak English. They don't understand me, but I go up anyhow. You go up on everybody's channels that you can. You just go. Like I go on Carla's channel all the time. I go on Brenda's channel almost every day. You've got to get up there, and whether you're camera ready or not camera ready, you know, unless I'm in my nightgown, I go up. You know, like this morning, Brenda said, come on up. And I said, I can't come up. I'm in my nightgown. But you go. You got to go up there. you know, and during the day I'm in here. During the nighttime, I go sit on grandma's porch and do it from out there because my family's all home and they don't want to be in the camera.
Yeah.
But you will grow and we will help you grow. And you go to Brenda's and there's going to be several other channels. I want to give you a couple other channels that you're going to like. They're Christian women channels. You want to go to Norgus R. She does live streamings also every day of the week, usually in the morning sometime, like Carla does. Connect with Carla and friends. Connect with Norgus R, Norgus R. So it's Norgus and then a space R. It's a Christian women's channel. She does live streaming. You are going to love her channel. She's an old lady channel, kind of like mine, and you will really, really grow. You'll grow through Brenda's channel. We all support each other too. We all share each other out. We all know each other. Brenda, who else would you say that she should connect with to help? Because she's homesteading, so we want to keep her within our category.
I don't know many homesteading. I just go out to the grow streams. I go to Runny Egg. He's good. Carolina Hillbilly.
It's
They're
Carolina.
all drying up, though. Like you said, they're all drying up.
Well, now here's another one. T Baby Funk was in here earlier. T Baby Funk. It's TBABY FUNK USA, I think it is. T Baby Funk USA. She comes on once or twice a week, but she's really, really inspirational, and she will grow your channel too. Very nice, wonderful, wonderful. And she was she comes up on my panel quite often, and you know, I shout out Undel, fantastic, very inspirational. Undel, UNNGEL. I mean, I've got so many channels, and my mind is kind of blank right now. But you know, so many channels that I'm connected to that will help you grow, and they'll help you grow freely, just like I do. You know, if you come into my stream, I'll bring you up all the time now that I know you. If you want to come in, if you feel like it, like Carla, you know, I say, Carla, come on up, and then she probably is with her husband or something, but people come up all the time on the panel, and that's how you get noticed, and that's how you will grow, is by going up.
Okay.
You won't grow as much by being in the stream as you will by going up on the panel. It's really, really important to go up on the panel.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just trying to type everybody's name in as you were naming them off.
Yes, and always keep a notebook by you, because if you can't do it like right now, you can write their name down, and then you can go to their channel. And we know, oh gosh, we know so many channels that really will help promote you. And some of them are better than others. Now, the grandma channels, I stick with the grandma channels because usually they don't, you know, they're just real. It's a good channel to be on. And I think you're really like Norgus R. I know she'll be on in the morning too. She's really, really wonderful. She really is. Oh, another one. Van Life with Gina. VANLIFE with GINA. It used to be Van Life with Gina Payne, but she changed it. Van Life with Gina. You will love her channel. She will shout you out. She'll get to know you, and she's connected with the whole RV community. She lives out of a converted van, and she's very professional on her live streams. She is actually, I met her when she had about 300 subscribers. She's now at about 3,000 almost. And but she has live streams, and she's connected to everyone else's live streams. And these are big. The RV community is a big community, and I'm connected to the whole RV community as well. And so you want to get into that community. In addition to the homesteading, you want to get involved with the RV community because they're very, very tight. Ava Potterfield, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Ava has got a wonderful channel. She does live streaming, and Ava Potterfield and friends, absolutely amazing. So these are all channels, and there's so many more I'm connected to that will really, really, if you go into their channels, they'll help you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
And just come up on our streams. And Brenda will invite you up on her stream. You go over to Brenda's channel, and she'll bring you right up. You should put StreamYard in there. She'll bring you right up.
Okay.
And Brenda, you know, it's got over 10K, almost 11, I think. And she will absolutely shout you out. She'll bring you up, and you will grow your channel over there. Brenda's well connected. I'm well connected too. I'm just not a growth channel.
Okay.
You know, I'm a grandma channel who helps you grow. Thank you, Arabelle. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you. Everyone, please connect to all 5 of my channels. You'll make 5 new friends. The links are pinned to the top of the comments section on all of my videos. So if you go to today's videos, which I put 2 up before I came on, go to the top of the comments section. You also have to click more there to get all of the links, and you will get all the links to my channels and to Facebook. You make a comment, you watch a video, you subscribe. I will come over when I do my comments tonight or in the morning, and I will connect with you through all 5 channels. Then you will have 5 new friends, and so to speak. Okay. And Rolling Homestead says, I'm a lucky channel. You are, Rolling. You are a lucky channel. And everybody wants to connect with Rolling Homestead. It's an amazing channel, and he's going to be on tonight. So I'm going to share out Rolling, and I'm going to share out you, Jess. And you know, one of the things I want to learn, Jess, is that I don't know how to bring other stuff up on the screen. So if I wanted to play a game, say like Cahoots or something, I don't know how to bring it up. And so maybe I can learn that on your channel.
Yeah. I actually have a friend that brings it up for me because I have a really old computer, and my computer won't, sorry, cars are going by. My computer won't load for me. I know how to do it. I just can't do it on my end. But if you just like anything, it doesn't matter if it's a game or another website. If you open 2 browsers, and then at the bottom of your StreamYard, there's a little share button. You see it? You just click that, and it'll pop up a window, and it'll say share, which it'll give you a choice of what screen you want to share, whether that's on Chrome or anything, and you click which one you want to share, and that's what it does. It pops it up for you.
Because I want to start to do that. I'd like to do game night, you know, where I do like, I know it's kind of a high school type of game, but Cahoots, I don't know if you remember Cahoots, and it's sort of like a Jeopardy. And my kids used to love to play it. And, you know, I think some of us older people like something like that. You know, it's fun. And so I want to start to do that. And so I'm going to try to, you know, incorporate that in there to make, you know, give my channel a little bit of something else in addition to, you know, just coming on here and talking wisdom or growth or whatever, you know. Yeah. So, but you know what? I'm probably going to get off of here because my son just got home and he wants something to eat, and I got to make him something to eat. My daughter's coming over, and then I'm probably going to be on tonight. But while I'm on, I will come over to your channels, share you out, make sure, and I will tell everybody from my channel on my live stream to go over and connect to your channels. So what happens is, like when Brenda is on live, Brenda and I, we step on each other's toes, and we're fine with that. And we do it all the time. I go on live when she's on live, and she goes on live when I'm on live. And what we do is, like I tell everybody, if you're over on Brenda's, don't come over to my channel until she's done. Or if you want to open up a separate tab, you can be on my channel and Brenda's channel at the same time. But don't leave someone else's stream to come to mine. And what I do is, if Brenda's on, I tell everybody to go over there, open up a separate tab, and go over there and connect with Brenda while they're over with me. So they're kind of double dipping, I guess it's called, which is perfectly fine. So I'll tell people to come over to your channel. That way you get more watch hours and you're getting more subscribers.
Okay.
Okay. So I thank you so much, Jess, for coming on. You're amazing and wonderful. You are welcome anytime when you come over. You are very, very welcome to come here. And I hope you connected with me. And remember to connect to all 5 of my channels so that I will come back tonight. And the links are posted to the top of my videos in the comment section. And I have 5 channels, and I will come over, you know, based on the comments. Whatever comments I get in there, I always double check to make sure I'm connected through that channel. So you'll make 5 new friends with me.
Okay. I'll do that as soon as we get off.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've been amazing. And everyone who's not connected with you, can you drop your link in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that you can, so that they can connect with you. JB, I'm back to drinking coffee. You're right. I've started it again. I've started drinking coffee. And Jess is going to drop her link in there. Yeah, she just dropped it. So make sure to go over there and connect with her. I've already connected with you, Jess. So I got to make sure I ring your notification bell. Where? I've got you playing over there. Let me go back over. Yep. Okay. Let me ring Okay. Got you. I got your notification bell rang. I commented. So we should be good on there. So Chanty, welcome, my friend, welcome. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm tired and I'm going to go refuel a little bit. I probably will be on tonight. I'm not guaranteed, but I probably will. And I really thank everybody for coming here and being a part of this today. And I hope you all learned a lot.
Everybody have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you. And you too connected with you. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. And thank you, Brenda. I love you, Brenda. So thank you, Jess. And I will see you all maybe later tonight or tomorrow or whenever you can come back. And Jess, I'll share you out tonight.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one.
And bye-bye, everybody. See you tonight. Okay. May God bless you. Make sure you're connected to all of my channels. Thank you for coming. And I wish for you a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. And may God bless you.